Most of us know an elder loved one or two who might struggle to figure out all those computers and internet access situations. But if COVID has taught us anything, it is that access to digital devices and the internet are not luxuries, but necessities. Paula Tutman joins us with a new program aimed at bridging the senior citizen digital divide. Paula.
Hey, Karen, this is going to be really sunny news to quite a few Detroit senior citizens who previously have had to find their way to a community center or even borrow their children or even their grandchildren's devices and get advice on how to access that great big world outside of their doors called the digital world. When COVID shut down the world, seniors without access to computers or the internet were often left in the dark.
Being able to connect with them when we could not physically connect was a huge and tremendous barrier.
Gone are the days when a senior not knowing how to navigate the world through computers is charming or even safe, particularly when trying to deliver vital services during a pandemic.
We really can't see what's going on. It's kind of hard to make those assessments and things of that nature.
Comcast is working with 5 different nonprofits in the city of Detroit to bridge that divide. Detroit Area Agency on Aging, Detroit Housing Commission, Focus Hope, Matrix Human Services, and the St. Patrick's Senior Center to identify 500 seniors, put computers in their homes at their fingertips.
We are providing training that is geared specifically to helping seniors. And what we're hoping to do with this initiative, and Detroit is one of only 3 cities that Comcast is launching this program, is really to understand how to get through to seniors, what works for them, and then share our key learnings and best practices across the country so that we can help bridge the digital divide nationwide among this important population.
Detroit Area on Aging will actually receive 50 of the Chromebooks and has seen the power of putting computers in the homes of seniors and teaching them how to use them with other programs, and they have seen how it transforms lives.
One of the ladies, literally, I just wanted to share this story. She literally shed tears when I was able to give her that Chromebook, talking about now she would be able to actually see her grandkids, what she hadn't seen in months and months and months. With this donation of 50 Chromebooks, we're continuing to move that needle and to help provide those seniors with access to the outside world.
Yeah, okay, so computers, check, training, check, but what about internet service? They've got that covered as well with that basic $9.99 service, which is a lot of money if you are on a fixed income. That will be free for the first 6 months, and then after that, there are actual federal programs, Karen, that will allow these seniors to actually get even more internet access and upgrade their services, and they'll be able to be reimbursed for that as well.
Great news. It was so needed. Thank you, Paula. Later, in Trending Stories, some creepy technology habits uncovered. A new report revealing what younger people are doing in the name of love.